And welcome back to another mini pod sesh. This is Gaby, your primary host, and
Shardizzle.
Shardizzle,
Sharde, whatever.
the co-host, secondary host,
Yeah.
third host.
Third host?
Sure, why not?
Whenever someone says host, like, I don't know why I think of aliens. Is that weird?
No, because they will feast upon your life force.
Gut.
Remember that movie, The Host? Starring
Yes,
Saoirse,
that movie sucked.
Much like a parasite.
Yes. What's up, Gabs?
Saoirse Ronan, do you like her?
Yeah, actually, I love her. She's really strange. I don't know, like all her characters in movies she's in
Are all the same?
they're
So I hear.
well, they're not. She's just yeah.
Fight that, yeah.
Nah, I'm trying.
She's the same.
But I like her though. She's weird.
I do.
She's unique, I think. Not weird, unique. Unique is a good word.
Unique, weird, it's all the same.
I like it.
Me and Sharde just got through busting a few dance moves.
Yeah, we killed it. We did some love
I don't
slide.
know that we killed it.
I felt like we killed it.
I killed it.
I
don't know what
Wait,
you were
you
doing.
just said you don't feel like we killed it.
You
so
were doing
you're
something
talking
over there.
I was really teeing it up, as we like to say. Left slide, and then what was the other one? Cleveland Shuffle.
Cleveland Shuffle.
We did the Footloose. I taught Gaby the Footloose because he didn't know how to do it, and because I taught myself how to do it, and he knows how to do it now. So we're good to go.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. I'm a very quick learner.
Future parties, I guess.
Rhythm is a dancer, and it lives in me. Me and Sharde recently watched a movie on Netflix, and it is it's not even the B grade.
God, no.
It's not even the C grade. I don't know that it's even the D grade version of Quiet Place. It was called The Silence.
Okay, yes. That movie.
If only it was called, I don't know what I was going to say, but it does not need to exist.
Okay, for one, it was like an entire wannabe Quiet Place. Like, seriously.
If you have Netflix, you can just start watching The Silence. And it starts off with these people like in a cave, and they knock over these rocks that let all these pterodactyl bats out.
Yes.
They instantly start killing everyone. And it like literally.
Look up. So they act like, okay, I see like maybe 50 bats that come out of that thing. And now there's millions.
Suddenly it's a worldwide epidemic.
And yes, exactly.
And these bats are killing everyone. And this is all within 5 minutes of the movie. We don't even remember the character names.
No.
But Stanley Tucci's getting his family. We got to get out of the city. Nobody said anything. The news hasn't said anything. There's no reason for them to get out of the city, but they instantly run out of the city.
Yeah, and the daughter's deaf. Because she had an accident.
Yes,
that's right.
I
remember that. And she
says, I live in the world. Like, apparently these bat pterodactyls, they call them Vespas. Not Vespa. That's the scooter.
Just Vest. Vest.
Yeah, they call them something weird.
No, Vest.
And like they apparently operate on sound, much like
just like the
animals in
alien
Quiet Place.
Deals. Yeah.
And if you compare a Quiet Place, they walk really loudly.
Yes, they're loud. They're not quiet.
They walk really loudly in this movie compared to Quiet Place.
Especially like in the house, like doing things in the house, like
they're just talking like normal.
Yeah, not signing.
But the girl, for some reason, the girl was like, I've been living in this world for the last something. She had some accident that made her go deaf, and she learned sign language. She's like,
which we don't know what happened.
But this is the thing. Because she is deaf, she can't hear how loud she's being. So actually, this has not prepared her for that. It's the exact opposite. It was terribly cheesy.
It was cringy. I mean, there was... Okay, I ain't gonna lie. I did jump a few times.
They had several jump scares.
Yeah, I did.
But it was a bad movie.
It really was. It was horrible. Never again. I gave it like a 1 point or half.
Half a star?
Did I get a half a star? I think I did
know.
that.
Half out of 5?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we have played a couple games here. This is a mini pod sesh, so we're going to cut to the chase.
Okay. So before you cut to the chase, Gaby is wanting to show me this game called, is it Scythe?
Yes.
Scythe? Okay. By the way, is that what is that?
Huge mistake.
What is that?
Huh?
I heard that. What is that word from?
A scythe is like that sickle thing that you harvest with. A scythe. You ever seen like the Grim Reaper?
No.
You know the Grim Reaper?
Oh, no.
Like death coming at you.
I know what you're talking about though. Now that
and it has like that thing.
Yeah. It's like Scream.
It like goes like
Not
this.
really, but you know what I mean.
It goes like this.
Yes, I got you.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure or Bogus Journey.
I got you. Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen that, but yeah, I got you. I think you've described it maybe 4 times now, and I had it like the second time.
It's a harvesting tool.
Okay, so the name Scythe, that's where it comes from.
Right.
Okay, so Gaby. Okay, so today I told Gaby I wanted to learn a game because I'm always telling him I want to learn one of his games because I'm not really into board games. You guys know this, but I don't mind playing when there's nothing to do in quarantine. You know what I mean? So we start to watch the 30-minute how to play video, but
Rodney's watch it played.
But we stopped to eat lunch and then
took a break, and Sharde never went back to it.
You know what though? No, it's not me. You started podcasting.
That's true.
But you know what else happened? I accidentally sniffed up a cheeseburger into my nasal cavity, and I was done for after that. Like I couldn't get that cheeseburger out of my nose.
We were eating burgers, and my wife Gina said something that made Sharde snort laugh, and she literally snorted parts of cheeseburger up her nose.
It was atrocious. I thought I was gonna die.
You blew out a pickle.
I blew out pickle burger or not burger.
A booger burger?
Bread. Yes, a
booger?
cheese booger. That's what was in the nose, and it was burning and
that's
pickles,
disgusting.
Meat, everything was coming out of my nose.
Stop.
And Gaby had to leave. He didn't even help me out, y'all. He let me suffer alone.
I have a weak stomach. Sorry, bro.
Anyways, that was happening as you came back in here. So I'm like, I guess I'm not going to watch this video.
As you were blowing out cheeseburgers, me and Jerry decided to shoot a Google Hangout podcast. And so we never got back to Scythe.
Yes, but we will. We will.
But she says she's going to learn Scythe. Now,
I really want to.
This is from the person that had difficulty with the crew.
I did not have. Okay, sorry. I screamed that. Okay, sorry. I didn't have. Okay, I had a little difficulties.
I didn't have
a trick-taking game. Difficulties. I didn't have that.
Have you played Spades?
No, I've never played that game.
One of the most
I think
iconic trick-taking games of all time.
I think what was messing up though was I don't know. It just depends. Like some games, I get automatically. I don't have to ask questions so much. But for some reason,
tell me which one of those.
Some reason I had to ask questions
immediately.
Like Royals, I got that immediately.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
But like this card game, I was having a hard time for some reason. I don't even know. It was a simple game. You said it was simple like 5 times, and I'm just like,
you know what? I find that despite me saying something is simple, that people may not find it simple. But I'm telling you, it's simple. So you should find it simple.
Well, sometimes it's not you. It's me trying. I'm not paying.
It's me.
I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing when I'm playing. So
that's true. Okay,
Whoa.
so The Crew is a cooperative trick-taking game. I just got it. It's all the rage right now. The Crew Quest for Planet 9. It has up to these 50 missions you can do. You can do them sequentially, you can do them in a row, or you can just pick one. It's just a trick-taking game, like any other, like Skull King, Spades, Hearts, any classic trick-taking. It has that. However, you as a crew are trying to accomplish certain missions. For example, you flip a card out, it says you're supposed to get the blue 6. Whoever drew that card, say it's Paige, she has to win the blue 6.
Also, Paige is me. Nobody knows me by Paige.
Sorry. Sharde has to win the blue 6. So that means somehow or another, either she has the 6 or higher, or somebody throws the blue 6 in something that she has won, some offhand suit. Whatever the case is, she has to win the blue 6. And as the game goes on, every person ends up having to Paige has to win the blue 6. Gina, my wife, has to win the pink 7. I have to win the blue 3. and it has to be done in a certain order, and it just ramps up the game as it goes along. We played six missions, and it was really good. We messed up on one mission. We lost.
I think that was my fault.
We passed that one, but then we got to I think we made it to the 5th or 6th mission, and it's really starting to get good, and it's really intense. And for a trick-taking game, I don't like trick-taking games.
So
they're like,
you don't like those kind, but you got this.
No, but I got it because it's a cooperative trick taking, and it has these tricks have to be won in a certain order and in a certain fashion. And I found that interesting and a nice twist to the genre. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to play. I say I don't like them. They're not my. No, trick taking games are not my favorite. They're kind of basic. I mean, it's a basic genre.
He's always saying basic.
But, I mean, it's true. Basic so, like, trick-taking, spades, with the partners, it's fun. But, like, Skull King, I did enjoy Skull King. It gets a lot of rave reviews, but I didn't enjoy Skull King. I don't like trick-taking in that manner. But this cooperative thing in where you have to win certain things in certain orders, and it keeps ramping it up and ramping it up.
Yeah.
Like, the last mission we played, the commander is the person, if you play the game, you understand, but certain people, depending on the card they have in their hand, they start the game. They will then decide which person it's hard to explain. But basically, one person in this last round we played, I think it was mission 6, cannot win any tricks. So they ended up being Gina. She could not win any tricks.
She was sick. Right?
She was you asked them, how do you feel? And you're like, oh, not good or bad. And it's kind of like the mind that you cannot communicate very much.
Which we did because we had just started playing this game.
We were trying to teach. So there's a little bit of talking.
First game, you got to talk about it.
But because of that, it's like someone explained it very good. It's like the mind with strategy. So you can't talk. But you're also trying to communicate with these cards. And there's some other stuff to it, but it is so far mission 6. We're not very far into it, but it is a very interesting cooperative trick taking game.
I honestly do like the game. I just it wasn't my favorite game. You know what I mean?
Of course not.
No. Was it your favorite game?
No, it's not my favorite game, but I've played a lot. What? What is your favorite game?
I've already told you that I haven't played enough games to say what my favorite game is. That's why I'm starting to be open about playing more games with you so that I can have a favorite game. That's why I was so open to Scythe. So I'm not going to answer that question yet.
Okay, well you don't have to. Okay, so after we played the Crew, then we immediately played Love Letter Batman.
Hey, that game is so fun.
So which one did you enjoy better?
They're two different kinds of games. Like it's not the same at all. Like
nope. But
like it's kind of hard.
I still need a comparison. Which, if I said, do you want to play the Crew or do you want to play Love Letter Batman? It's very simple. Which one would you choose?
I would okay, you're going to think I'm being contradictive just because I said it wasn't my favorite game, but I would probably choose the Crew mostly because the Batman game, it doesn't progress. It's just the same each round.
That's a very good point.
It's the same each round and I would get bored. So, but the Crew,
the Love Letter Batman
it progresses.
Right.
So, you know what I mean?
Yes, the Love Letter Batman is a really good game. Mm-hmm. Like we were playing that. I'm like, I forgot how fun this game was. It's been forever since I played Love Letter Batman.
Yeah.
But the Crew does have that progression. It's like it gets harder and harder and harder.
Yeah, that's nice.
But we played both of those, and I too would have to choose the Crew because that last game, especially where like Gina could not win a trick, it's like it was intense.
Right.
And as the missions go on, it will get even more intense. Mm-hmm. So
I like that progression.
I'm looking very much forward to it.
And that was I didn't realize this until like maybe the last minute. 50 missions, and I'm thinking, whoa.
I said, so what is this? I said, well, it has 50 missions. She's like, oh, not today.
I was like, no. What mission are we even on? And he's like, 4? I was like, dang, we should have started this game at like 1 o'clock.
A long way to go.
It was like 5 when we started.
All right. And then last night we watched Rise of Skywalker, a rewatch.
Oh my God. It was like,
how did you feel about that?
For me,
did you like it?
Honestly,
was it just better, as good as the first time?
It was better the first time for me. Like
there's lots
for
of people
me
that
personally.
hate that movie. What do you think upon your second viewing?
I was more emotional the second viewing.
You were crying the whole time.
Liar.
Oh, you weren't?
No.
So you said more emotional. What does that mean?
When I say more emotional, it doesn't mean you have to physically be shedding tears. You just feel that thing.
To shed tears makes me think like a duck shedding water. You know, it's raining on their feathers. Bam, it's whack. It doesn't affect them. So like for you to shed tears, it's like I'm crying maybe like on you. They're just shedding off of you.
I'm sorry. I ain't never heard that.
You never heard that?
No. Okay, that's super weird. No, it was more like you go back to the original movies, right? We were talking about them before we watched it, and you just see it just come together again.
It's like a complete repeat of Return of the Jedi.
The way they, the way they completed it again, like the saga, it was just. I thought they did really great. I don't know why people hate it so much, but
because people like to hate.
People want something to hate.
Jerry hated it.
He is an idiot.
He's a hater. That's true. You have said a phrase I agree with.
And if Jerry, you're listening to this,
I still love him.
We still love you, but you're an idiot.
You can love an idiot. It's okay.
You are endearing to us.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for this mini pod sesh. It's cold and rainy and cloudy outside, so we're trying to keep our spirits up with alcohol.
Yeah.
Keep your spirits up with spirits.
IPAs, hazies, what do you
IPA,
good
hazy.
stuff, man.
All right. Well, let's hit a few more and see if we can learn Scythe.
Okay, let's do this.
All right.
All right, later, dudes.